Heads of the Youth and Sports Authorities and the committees of the Gulf Cooperation Council states held a series of meetings in the state of Kuwait. The meetings thoroughly discussed an array of key youth and sports issues with a view to materialize the Gulf leaders' vision of enhancing youth contribution to the state and society building. Sarah Glubb has more in this report.
Ministers and senior officials from the youth and sports sectors of the Gulf Cooperation Council or GCC member states began a series of meetings in Kuwait to discuss strengthening bilateral cooperation.
Thanks Kuwait Olympic Committee under His Highness Sheikh Dr. Talal Al Fahd. He is going to chair the 28th meeting here in Kuwait, and they are going to discuss many issues in the cooperations in the sport paradigm. The one which is they are going to follow what happened during the last year, because the last year the meeting it was held in Saudi Arabia, thanks for them, and now they are going to see that we have 28 committees for the sports. It differs from for soccer's, basketballs, women's sport, swimming, horse riding, camel riding, and all these sports. They are going to see what's the quality and the quantity and so they are going to assist what it happened. So we are going to submit as General Secretaries, we are going to submit reports about their achievements in these fields. Second, we are also, they are going to discuss how we are going to cooperate with the others regions, like with the EU, with Turkey, with the Arab worlds.
The Executive Council of the heads of the GCC Olympic Committees held their 80th meeting. Then the Undersecretaries of the Ministries of Youth and Sports held their 31st meeting, followed by the 28th session of the heads of the GCC Olympic Committees.
We have the two main important decisions being submitted today and approved. The first one is the approval of the strategy of which being submitted from Kuwait Olympic Committee, which will be forwarded for the day after tomorrow meet the president or the chairman of the Olympic Committee GCC. The second important matter being approved today, the first youth GCC championship, which is going to be held in Dubai 2015, and the last one, the GCC, the second beach games, which are going to be held in Doha by November 2014.
The meetings mainly focused on the GCC sports strategy, based on the new system of GCC joint work, and approving new mechanisms and regulations to boost the sports movement in the region. The Executive Council of the heads of the GCC Olympic Committees held its 80th session behind closed doors, kickstarting a series of important meetings that will bring together GCC ministers and senior officials in the youth and sports sectors, as well as presidents of the GCC Olympic Committees, with the aim of enhancing joint GCC cooperation and promoting youth contribution in the field of sports. From the Regency Hotel, this is Sarah Glubb reporting for English News.